guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I have a very special video, and in front of me is a Jamón Serrano Español, and that translates to Spanish Serrano ham. So this is actually a very rare find at Costco, and they usually only sell this in the holiday season, but we got it before that. The Spanish Serrano ham is very popular in Spain. It is a very typical snack you can find in bars, restaurants, and even small stands. Every time I travel to Spain, I always need to get some jamón. As an American kid, I first saw this and I was like, ew, that is raw meat and I'm definitely not gonna eat that. But then when I went to Spain and I saw everyone eating it and it was sold everywhere, I thought, maybe I should really give this a try. And then we tried it at home and then I fell in love with it. It is so good and I'm so excited that I get to eat it again today. So this box comes with a whole leg. So to open it, you just pull on this side and then there's another layer and you can see the leg in here. And I'm going to, so this is actually the knife. You need to be very careful with it because it is very sharp and it's very long, so it's not the typical kitchen knife you see. So I recommend you keep this away from kids. And then here it comes with a stand, and just let me just take it out and assemble it real quick. Here's everything that comes in the box. There's the leg, there's a knife, and then the stand. So there is 2 wooden parts, some metal parts, and then some screws. And now I'm going to assemble the stand. So I'll be right back. So I'm back with the stand fully assembled, and this is what the jamón looks like. So it's actually like the legs are cured in Mediterranean sea salt, and then they're left in the Spanish mountain regions to like dry for a couple of years. It depends sometimes. Some maybe about 5 years, some even more, some a little less. But now I'm going to tell you the parts of the leg. So as you can see, there's this main big bone across here, and all of the meat above that is called the maza. And then right here underneath it, you see this part that goes in a little bit. It's called the punta. And then right here, it's called the contramaza. And then under this big bone, it's called the barbilla. And the Spanish people actually cut it, so like they usually slice off the top, the skin and like the fat, and then they just cut it in like really thin slices. And like the professionals, the masters, they cut it so thin that if you like put it up to a window or some type of light, it's almost transparent. So now we have unpackaged the jamón leg, and it's very oily. So we made a makeshift oil catching pan. So we just used the original packaging box for the stand, and then we put some aluminum foil inside it to get the oil. So now I will show you how to cut it. So as you can see, this knife is very long and thin, and the blade is very sharp, so you have to be super cautious while cutting it. So keep young kids away from this. But I'm cutting it, but my dad is within a meter of me, supervising me, so that is very good. And then I'm holding the knife with my right hand, and I'm using my other hand to put it down here, and as you can see, it's super oily, so that's why I have a glove on. And I'm just going to gently press down, and then I will go back and forth. So I'm done cutting a piece, and I'm going to taste it now. Its flavor has a very unique flavor, and not one that you would find in other foods. And the smell is, just so good, and it's slightly salty, and it kind of feels like I'm in a totally different world when I'm tasting this. It is so good and it smells just awesome and the aroma is just like filled in my mouth, and I would definitely recommend you try this. So now my dad will cut some more pieces and I'll be back then. So my dad has just cut up a full plate of jamon and I assembled it in like a flower shape. So I really want to eat another piece, so let's give another piece. This is very consistently so delicious and it tastes so good. Like it tastes exactly like the jamon that I had in Spain. Just so good. I hope this little part of Spain can bring you joy and happiness, especially during 2020, such a crazy year. Merry Christmas!